Putting some new wheels on the Huracan, the factory ones.
A little bit. It literally took it off.
What are these? B4s? These are what, T6 aluminum stock? T6 aluminum B4s. You got 325 Michelin. What is it? Pilot Sport. Pilot Super Sport. So 325. Big upgrade from the 305. And the offset of these wheels just make it look like there's a wheel spacer on there already. It's really cool. Kind of has like the other style factory Lambo look. You can see the offset, these kind of tuck in. These are the factory ones right here. But yeah, these are just really nice offset. There's 255s in the front now instead of the 245s that are factory. Let's see how it turns out. All right, I did it with the one setting on the Milwaukee, which goes to about 60 foot-pounds. I'm gonna do a second stage at 80 foot-pounds, and I'm gonna finish it off with 120 foot-pounds. Obviously in the star pattern. It's a T80 lug nut. I mean a lug bolt, if you didn't know about that. And always remember, when you're torquing down wheels, it's better to use your tricep. So kind of like how you're doing your tricep push down. That way the wrench, if you have it over here, you try pulling, when you let go, you could possibly damage the wrench. So it's always good to go this way. Kind of line up and do like a tricep push down. Even pressure, you don't want to go too fast until you feel the click. And that's how you properly torque wheels now. And we're using the skip one method or a star method. I'm gonna go to 120 foot-pounds now. Which means if I start over here, I'm gonna skip one going counterclockwise. So I'll start with this one first. Then I'll skip one and I'll go over here. And I'll skip one, I'll go over there. Skip one, go there. Last but not least. So that's how I like remembering how to tighten up my lug nuts. If the star pattern makes more sense to you, you could do it that way, but it's essentially the same thing. We're at 120 foot-pounds. Let's bring this thing down. It's gonna be looking higher up, obviously, because we just had it up on the track.
And the suspension.
Yeah, there's suspension, so once he drives it down, once he drives it around, but oh my God, the offset on this. These wheels are beautiful. Definitely an awesome, oh my God. Look at that.
What I like about that,
it's like a supercar.
This right here is satin, which goes with the bumper.
Yeah, and they're super deep dish too.
And these outside glass goes with this right here.
Oh yeah, wow, yeah, the satin and the gloss, wow. If you want to compare it to the stock, I don't even want to look at the side anymore. What a disgrace. Also, the jacking points on the Lamborghini. The back one is a little tricky. You can kind of see where I am right now. On that, on this little metal plate, there's a circular area. Right there, you can kind of see. I could probably move this jack a little back, actually. But right over here, that's where the rear jacking point is on the Huracan, and the front jacking point is right behind the front tire. It's not really a set area. You kind of just have to go like right over here. That's where the manual says it well. Right over here. So those are the jacking points. And I'm always also gonna double check it with the Icon torque wrench. This is pretty much comparable to the Snap-on. It's a Harbor Freight Snap-on one. Really nice, like a $120 torque wrench. Reading a torque wrench, if you don't know how to do that, 120. You don't look at the top line, look at the bottom line, if you can follow it. This is at 120 because this part's at 0, it's at 120. So let's check it out. And then this is the final product. It's definitely a game changer on this car. It makes it kind of reminds me of like an old Murcielago wheel. Has that vibe to it. And wow, this little Amazon torque wrench is pretty accurate. Following up with the Icon, it's on point. So if someone's trying to Amazon torque wrench, it's pretty accurate. All right, all of them are torqued in. You want to get in? What's up? I should, right? I should have a Harbor Freight sponsor me on this. I'm hyping up the torque wrench. You want to get in?
Can you give me that car keys?
Have to put the top back up. All right, just got back from a drive. You said the tires are much better now. Those old ones are kind of dry rotted. These Michelin Pilot Super Sports are a lot more grippy. I didn't talk about removing the, he's so happy. To remove the lugs, I didn't talk about it. It's the same concept. You just have to use a start pattern when removing the lugs as well. So you start off with that one, skip one, that one, skip one, that one, and then that one. So you gotta make sure when you're removing and tightening, you do it in that start sequence so everything comes off evenly and goes back on evenly. But yeah, that's the end of that video. Tires look super awesome. The fitment changed the whole entire look of this car. Don't even need wheel spacers on it anymore. Hey, make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Until next time. Peace.